The email came in the middle of the semester, not during finals, not before enrollment. Just late enough that dropping out would feel like failure instead of logistics. Subject: update regarding your financial aid status. I opened it between classes, standing in a hallway that smelled like coffee and disinfectant. Students passed by talking about exams, weekend plans, things that assumed continuity. The message was short: your financial aid package is currently under review. No action is required at this time. No action required always sounds like reassurance. It never is. I checked my account portal that night. Everything looked normal, tuition covered. Loan disbursement pending, a green check mark next to enrollment verified. I told myself it was routine. The next week, my loan didn't arrive. I went to the financial aid office in person. It was quieter than usual. Midterm season, fewer desperate faces. The woman at the desk scanned my ID and typed. "Yes," she said. "Your aid is under secondary review. What does that mean?" I asked. "It means the system flagged your profile." "For what?" She smiled apologetically. "We don't see the criteria, so who does? The federal processor," she said. "And our compliance software." Compliance software. I asked how long it would take. "Could be days," she said. "Could be weeks. I need the money for housing," I said. She nodded. "I understand," but understanding didn't speed anything up. By the end of the month, my savings were gone. I emailed the landlord, asked for an extension. He gave me 10 days. I checked the portal every morning. One morning, a new status appeared. Aid adjustment pending. No dollar amounts. No explanation. I called the number listed. After 40 minutes on hold, a man answered. His voice sounded like he'd said the same sentences all day. "Your case is under algorithmic reassessment," he said. "Reassessment of what?" I asked. "Risk indicators." "What risk?" I said. "My grades are good. I've never missed a payment." He paused. "Risk doesn't mean wrongdoing," he said. "It means probability." "Probability of what?" "Non-completion," he said. I didn't speak for a moment. "I'm enrolled," I said. "I'm here every day." "Yes," he said. "But the model looks forward." The word model stayed with me. I imagined something abstract, clean, confident, a formula that didn't know me but felt certain anyway. 2 days later, I received another email. "Your financial aid package has been adjusted." Adjusted sounded neutral. When I logged in, my grant was gone. Replaced with an additional loan, unsubsidized, higher interest, immediate accrual. I stared at the numbers, then refreshed the page. Same. I went back to the office. "This has to be a mistake," I said. Nothing changed. The advisor pulled up my file. "It's not a mistake," she said. "Your expected completion score shifted." "What shifted it?" She hesitated. "External data," she said. "Like what?" She looked at me carefully. "Employment history, family contribution patterns, historical outcomes for similar profiles." Similar profiles. I thought about my parents. No degree, irregular income. I thought about the part-time job I'd quit to focus on school. I thought about how those things might look as variables. "So I'm being punished for statistics," I said. She didn't correct me. I asked if I could appeal. "Yes," she said. "But appeals take time." "How much time?" She didn't answer. The next week, my card declined at the campus bookstore. I stopped buying coffee, stopped going out. Started calculating everything in weeks. I filled out the appeal forms. Wrote essays explaining commitment, intent, resilience. I uploaded documents proving nothing had gone wrong. Then I waited. Midterms came. I did well. The portal didn't care. Another email arrived. Additional documentation required. They wanted proof of future stability, not current, not past, future. I didn't know how to prove something that hadn't happened yet. I asked my advisor what students usually did. Some take private loans, she said quietly. I looked up the rates. They felt punitive, like baits against me. I took one anyway. The appeal decision came in November. After review, the adjustment stands, no explanation. Just a link to resources about financial planning. I skipped class that day and walked the campus instead. Buildings I'd once found inspiring felt transactional now, temporary. I realized how quickly belonging becomes conditional. Finals week came with another update. Enrollment verification required for next term. I submitted it immediately. A day later, my account showed a hold. Reason: aid uncertainty. I called again. This is automatic, the representative said. Until funding is finalized, but I can't enroll without it. I said. Yes, he said. That is correct. The system had created a loop. No aid without enrollment. No enrollment without aid. I asked what happened if I missed the deadline. There's a grace period, he said, and after that, your status changes. What does that mean? It means you're no longer considered continuously enrolled. Continuously enrolled. Another threshold, another line. I asked if anyone could override it. No, he said. It's automated. The word sounded final. I missed the deadline by 2 days. The portal updated silently. Status: inactive. I went back to the office. This has to be reversible, I said. The advisor looked genuinely upset. It happens, she said. To how many people? She didn't answer. I asked what happened to my loans. They enter repayment, she said. I didn't finish, I said. They don't track intent, she said. Only status. The withdrawal email arrived that night. We're sorry to see you leave. I stared at it, numb. No accusation, no blame. Just a quiet administrative conclusion. Weeks later, I received a notice about my repayment schedule. I owed more than I had borrowed. Interest had been accruing the entire time. I tried to explain when I called. I was enrolled, I said. I didn't quit. The representative was polite. The system shows non-completion, she said. Because the system caused it, I said. She paused. That's not how causality is recorded, she said. I hung up. Sometimes I think about the moment my profile shifted. A line of code updating, a probability nudging upward. I wonder how many other students were flagged the same way, quietly, efficiently, until time ran out. Because no one ever told me I didn't deserve to be there. They just let the math decide I wouldn't last.